You are already familiar with Pythagoras theorem from your earlier classes, and you had verified this theorem through some of the activities also, and we had made use of it in solving some of the problems. In today's video we will see the proof of this theorem using the concept of similarity of triangles. So Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of other two sides. We have studied this, we have used this result in many of the problems, in solving many of the problems. So today we will see how to prove this Pythagoras theorem. For that we need a right angle triangle. So let ABC be our right angle triangle ABC, and right angled at B. So here this triangle is right angled at B. So ABC is a right triangle in which angle B is 90 degree. That is our data, and we need to prove that we know that the side opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse. So AC is our hypotenuse, and Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of other two sides. So we need to prove AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. To prove this, we need the construction. We usually know in proving the theorem we have 5 steps. First step is figure. Second step we need to write the data. Third step we need to write to prove. And if construction is required, we need to do the construction. And the fourth step is proof. It consists of two parts, statement and reason. So here the construction what I am going to do is, I am going to draw BD perpendicular to AC. So this is my construction. Draw BD perpendicular to AC. Now to prove this, I am going to take this small triangle ADB. So in triangle ADB and triangle, I am going to take the big triangle, that is ABC. Now I am going to prove these two triangles are similar. In the same way, I will take the small triangle on the right side, that is triangle BDC and triangle ABC. These two triangles I will take. Now I am going to prove first this first triangle and the big triangle are similar. So here I know that in the first small triangle, I know that BDA as well as angle ABD both are 90 degree. Again, in these two triangles, I have angle A as common. So BAD is equal to BAC. So angle here, angle A is common in both the triangles. So I can write by similarity criteria, AA similarity criteria, I can write that these two triangles are similar. So if these two triangles are similar, then I can write the proportion AD divided by AB is equal to AB divided by AC. AD first two letters, because A is common, D is 90 degree, in this triangle B is 90 degree. So first two letters and the first and the last I have taken. If you cross multiply this, I have AB square is equal to AD into AC. Let this be equation number 1. Similarly, I will take the triangle on the right side and the big triangle. So if you take again, we can see that BDC is equal to ABC is 90 degree, and in this triangle C is common. I can write ACB is equal to DCB because angle C is common in these two triangles. Again, by AA criteria, similarity criteria, I can write ABC is similar to D. I can write as BDC. ABC is similar to BDC. Now if you write the ratio, again I can write AB divided by BD equal to BC divided by DC, because in similar triangles the corresponding sides are proportional. Again I can write AC divided by BC. So AC divided by BC. So here I am going to equate these two. So BC square is equal to, I have cross multiplied the last two ratios, AC into DC. So give this equation number AC into DC, give this equation number 2. So this is how we have proved. We have taken the left triangle and the big triangle, again the right angle triangle, small right angle triangle on the right side and the big triangle, and finally we got these two relations. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to add the first equation and the second equation. So I can write adding 1 and 2, I can have AB square, left side I will add first, BC square is equal to AD into AC plus AC into DC. So if AC is common, I can take outside AC and AD plus BC. So this is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now our triangle was like this: A, B, C and D, and AD plus BC is nothing but AC only. So AB square plus BC square is equal to AC into AC. That means AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square, which is what is we need to prove. That is, the Pythagoras theorem states that the square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of other two sides. So what about this converse of Pythagoras theorem? Is that true? So the converse of Pythagoras theorem states that in a triangle, if the square of one side is equal to sum of square of other two sides, then the angle opposite to the first side is a right angle, ABC. So if the square of one side, that means if AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, then the angle opposite to the hypotenuse will be a right angle. This is converse of Pythagoras theorem. And Pythagoras theorem means if angle B is 90 degree, then the side opposite to 90 degree we usually call as hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of square of other two sides. So this is Pythagoras theorem. Converse means if part will come first, if part will become then, and then part will become if. So is this true? Converse of the Pythagoras theorem. For example, if you can draw the figure, you can draw or you can construct a right angle triangle with the side 3, 4 and 5 centimeter, and you can check that 5 square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square, and if you measure the angle B, or if you measure the angle opposite to side 5 centimeter, then you can see that definitely it will be a right angle. So converse of Pythagoras theorem is true, and converse of Pythagoras theorem states that in a triangle, if square of one side is equal to sum of square of other two sides, then the angle opposite to the first side is a right angle. So in today's video we have seen the proof of Pythagoras theorem. So thank you for watching my video.